Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I always find these newspaper articles and clippings from the 40s, 50s, 60s pretty fascinating. As you guys know, it's a little bit harder to fake stuff back then. But I'm looking at a couple of these and I'll probably do some videos on them in the coming weeks or so, just to do a little bit more investigation to find out some more information if there's any videos or audio clips on it. But today's video is going to take us over to a pyramid. It's going to be called the Pyramid of the Sun. I think it's pronounced Teotihuacan. And a tourist took two photos. Now this was in May of 2015, so the time of this video is over 9 years ago. And if you guys aren't familiar, I'll put a link in the description below so you guys can check out this pyramid and learn a little bit more about it, because there's probably some history behind it too. And maybe these craft were hovering over there doing a, observing something. I don't know, but it's pretty interesting, the photos that he took. He took two photos, and I'm going to show you the first photo here. And in this first photo, you can't see unless you look at it really closely, but there's two craft. There's going to be, and this is probably pretty obvious, of the first craft that you see that's right here. And then there's going to be another craft that's way up the top. He barely caught in the photo, but there's going to be a second craft. Now, whether there was a third, fourth, or fifth, I don't know, but this is all that we can see in the photo. And you're going to see the second craft right here, and it's at the very top, and it's a little bit small too, but you guys see that little dot up there. That's the second craft that he caught. And this is going to be the second photo. They were no longer there when he took another photo, and of course took another photo of the pyramid. It was no longer there. But this makes this interesting because I'll bring up a point in just a minute. These craft, or at least that craft that's closest to us, the bigger one, kind of reminds me of one that we saw earlier this year. If you guys remember, the lady that was traveling, I think she was traveling to New York or something, and she filmed this, and then she caught this craft. People trying to say it was a balloon. I don't believe it's a balloon at all. But she caught this UFO, or this craft. And if you take this, and it's going to be a little blurry compared to the one that was taken in 2015, they look somewhat similar. I mean, the sun could be reflecting on it and making it a little bit different, but to me, they look somewhat similar in nature. So what these are, I don't know, but it's pretty interesting that someone caught this photo and they were able to put it out there. Now, why it's not on MUFON and stuff, I have no idea, guys. Maybe they need to be looking at this stuff and kind of do an investigation of it. But the clearest photo of these two craft is going to be the one that I'm kind of trying to zoom in here. If I zoom in too much, of course, it's going to be all distorted and blurred. But this is our classical saucer-shaped craft. And the second one is pretty difficult to see, but you can see it up there. And just what made it more interesting is during the second photo he took, the craft were no longer there. So I don't know if they were flying by or they were just up there hovering and they noticed somebody was taking a photo and they actually shot off to the left or right. But anyway it goes, this is a pretty interesting capture, a photo of two UFOs, and I wanted to share this with you guys. And then also get your opinion. Is this the same one that the lady saw in New York or not? The one on the right is the one she saw, of course, in New York, where she had the video, and it's a little bit blurry than the one on the left was taken in 2015. Why the one on the left is more clear than the one on the right is, it's just once you start zooming in and stuff. But anyway, I wanted to show this to you guys and get your opinions on it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, put your comments down what you think about this, and you guys stay tuned for the next video. As always, I appreciate you guys watching.
You